Let's talk about the idea of the authority amplifier. Specifically, how you can turn a single, well-crafted piece of content into so many different ways of sharing what you know, your knowledge, your experience, your expertise, and your magic ingredient, which is your take on everything you know, and how to use it to attract those clients you just love to work with. For the sake of this conversation, let's call this a signature talk. We can think of it as a major marketing asset, just like a book we've written or an online course. It's a presentation that not only showcases our expertise, but also builds immediate trust and authority. Now, no matter where we deliver it, it works. Whether it's a webinar, a live event, a podcast, or even during a one-to-one with a client meeting, this talk can become our go-to tool for so many different occasions. And once we've created it, the content can be repurposed to endlessly spread our message across various marketing channels with the least amount of extra effort. So, what makes a great signature talk? Here's how I do it. The structure has 5 key sections, and here they are. The first one is the opening hook. This is where we grab attention quickly. We can use a compelling story, a surprising fact, or a statistic, or maybe just a thought-provoking question to engage our reader or watcher. Then there's the shift, as I call it. After capturing somebody's attention, we can introduce the problem we're addressing. We can challenge conventional wisdom or offer a new perspective that's going to set the stage for our unique solution. Number 3 is the system. Here's where we unveil our method. It might be a 3-step framework or a process we've developed or a clear set of principles that we know work, something that's uniquely ours that solves the problem that we outlined. Number 4 is proof. Clients need to see that our system, our ideas, our methods do work. We can use case studies, we can use testimonials, or even results from our own experiences to demonstrate that our approach delivers tangible outcomes. And number 5 is the invitation. We end with a strong call to action. This could be booking a call, downloading a resource of some description, or maybe attending a webinar, or anything that moves the person who took the first idea further down the path towards working with us. For maximum impact, I'd suggest keeping it to start with to about 20 minutes. This makes it far more likely that we're going to hold our audience's attention, whether that's one-to-one, one-to-few, or even one-to-many. And we can easily adapt it to different and longer formats and different settings. So let's talk about turning our talk into a lead magnet. Once we have our signature talk ready and we're happy with it, it becomes a great lead generation magnet. For example, we can offer it as a webinar or an on-demand video. We can have it accessed only after someone gives us their email address. And this simple opt-in strategy can then generate a steady stream of leads. We can add a workbook or a checklist as a bonus, and that increases the perceived value and the level of engagement. Now, what makes the signature talk so valuable is its versatility. Once we have the core content, we can spin it out into multiple forms of marketing material. For example, we can create a blog post series where each section of our talk becomes a separate article. Or we could record a short series of videos that highlight the key points, which is perfect for social media. We could turn the talk into a podcast episode or develop an email nurturing sequence where each segment of the talk could form part of, say, a 5-part series. That will keep our audience engaged and gradually guiding them towards taking action. How about expanding it into a book or a video program? Simply increase the length of each section, add real-world experiences, how-to guides, and extra resources, and then we have a comprehensive guide that boosts our authority and provides value to our audience. Or we could film it and create a mini course complete with action guides and quizzes, making it a more interactive learning experience. This one presentation could also improve our sales. For example, we could send the talk to prospects before we have a meeting with them, so they come pre-sold on our approach. We could share it at networking events or conferences, so we stand out as the experts in our field. And of course, we can have it available on our websites. It really is a subtle yet effective way to demonstrate our authority and helps us convert more visitors into clients. You know, in essence, our talk is the best marketing idea that we can use to keep on turning it into so many different ways of showing people what it is we can do. And once created, it keeps on working for us. It builds trust, it strengthens our authority, and of course, it drives more business. It's one of the fastest and easiest ways to amplify our influence and create a beneficial impact for our potential clients. So if you've enjoyed this video, there's plenty more of my videos around here. And if you'd like to be notified when I post a new one, just hit that subscriber button. In the meantime, I wish you every success in all your adventures in life. I hope there are many to be had. From me, Peter Thomson, until the next time, goodbye for now.